Moment to relax and sit back and get cozy. Tonight we're going to do an eyeshadow look using some discontinued and very expired Tom Ford Beauty eyeshadows. These are some of my all-time favorite eyeshadow products, so I'm going to be washing it off right after this, so it shouldn't be too bad, but they're like 8 years old, so... But before we get into that, let's start with some lip plumper slash lip balm slash lip serum. This is the new Aura Carissime Moss. It's just clear. I've been loving this. It is spicy. There's chili extracts in it. Alright, so I kinda want to start with blush just because I have this like pimple that I attempted to cover. Hello, Tara. How are you? But I think we're just gonna get right into the eyes. So this was my like holy grail eyeshadow product back when I bought this 8 years ago. It's the Tom Ford Cream Color for Eyes in the shade 08 Spice. This is discontinued, unfortunately, and it's also extremely expired, but it is like a warm brown with like a really subtle gold, kind of like shimmer slash sheen. Thank you, Tara. You are so perceptive. 301. But we're gonna use it today because I'm gonna wash it off right after. I'm gonna use a Refer 01. All my brushes are dirty, so we'll see how this performs. 8 years later. Also not using like a base or anything because it's a cream, so and this was such a good one and done eyeshadow. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to take on the lower lash. Thank you, Tara. I am not going anywhere. This is just for fun. Just going to use my finger, kind of blend this. I really can't believe that this is still performing how it is 8 years later. I did not put enough on this one. And thank you for 4 likes. I appreciate it. And if you're just joining, we are using some discontinued and extremely expired Tom Ford eyeshadows. Hello, Potato. How are you? Hello, Sarah. Welcome. What are you drinking, Sarah? Taylor, I'm happy for you. And it's fine, Tara, don't worry about it. And I know this is probably one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow products. It is now discontinued and also extremely expired. But I really wanted to use it again, so here we are. Since I'm just gonna be washing it off right after this, I feel like it should be okay. We'll see. Did I get it on my nose? I'm just gonna like let it dry before we do another layer. This is the Tom Ford Cream Color for Eyes in the shade Spice. It was the perfect one and done eyeshadow. Thank you, God is the only power. We love sparkles. Starbucks sounds good. What'd you get? Hello, Kylie Jenner. Welcome, Inkworm. Hello, Colette. Thank you, Tara. Coffee at this hour. I'm just gonna build this up. I also didn't put on like an eye base, so we'll see how it kind of wears. Again, it's 8 years old, so I'm surprised it's even still cream. I haven't had a pink drink in years. And thank you all for 8 likes, I appreciate it. And don't worry, Tara, they do not get to me at all. Welcome, Pink Fur, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna build it up a bit more. Thank you, Pink Fur, and thank you all for 10 likes. I appreciate it. I keep getting it like up in this spot. We're gonna like cover it up with some powder shimmer later probably, so it's probably fine. I think some people use, I forget what it's called, but I think like Mayron makes like a little liquid that you put drops of into creams to revive them, but this, I haven't put anything in it. I'm honestly shocked that it's working. This is the discontinued and extremely expired Tom Ford Beauty cream eyeshadow. or cream color for eyes, I think. Yeah, in the shade 08 Spice. I bought this like 8 years ago when I was working at Saks Fifth Avenue. Hello, Anya. You don't have money, but you would donate $100. Well, thank you for the thoughts. Yes, potato, exactly. That's what I was thinking. My lip is the new Aura Akarissime Mas. It's a clear lip plumper. I've been loving it. And everything I'm using is linked in the description. I mean, besides the discontinued products, but was that the first person on your stream? I'm not sure what you mean. Welcome, Elena. Vivian, it happens to the best of us. I do lots of soft-spoken ASMR. Also, I have like the craziest pimple right now. I had a pimple patch on it, and I was just gonna wear my pimple patch and not put anything on it and do this live, but I was like, no, let me take the pimple patch off and attempt to conceal it. And there's like a clear border of where the pimple patch was, even though I like put so much product on top of this to conceal it. Thankfully, my like big light is drowning it out, but it looks so bad in real life. Like it's literally like this big. And it's been here since last weekend. Welcome, Kat. Happy Thursday. Thank you, Elena. Talk really low volume, like whispering, or we should go shopping. I've been getting so many eyebrow pimples, State, so I feel you. But mine is like seborrheic dermatitis or whatever. What do I do for a living? I do social media managing, content creation for a clothing company. Thanks, Pinkfur. It's like really is. I like promise. Like the light is doing so much. My skin is not okay at the moment. I'm trying a new cream. And my skin's like adjusting. Hopefully just adjusting, not just hating. So we will see. Oh, thank you for the gift, Anna. Or Anna. I appreciate that. And yeah, I do lots of soft-spoken ASMR and such on my profile. Hello, Anna. How was my youth? I mean, I was like gay in the South, so. Welcome back, Bonanza. Hello, Rihanna. The Queer Festival in Hollywood? I was not aware of it. I'm gonna look into it. I'm not using retin-A. My skin hates retin-A, like really hates it. I'm using a new azelaic acid cream, which I was using like an azelaic acid derivative before and my skin loves it, but decided to like step it up a little bit and we'll see. I don't know. And thank you all for 20 likes. I appreciate it. Okay, kind of want to build it up some more, but maybe we'll get into the powders. Let's just see what happens. But again, if you're just joining, this was my like holy grail eyeshadow product for like a one and done. It's just so gorgeous in real life. The camera doesn't really do it justice. Let me find my mirror. But it's unfortunately discontinued. And even if it wasn't, I would not be able to afford it. But I bought it 8 years ago, so I am 30. It's your lucky day, Richard. But it's so pretty. It's like a warm brown, as you can see, but there's like a subtle gold reflect to it. And the formula was just so easy to work with. Really miss using Tom Ford Beauty. It was my favorite. But yeah, I can no longer afford it, so. And I'm pretty sure none of the formulas are the same anyway anymore, so I guess it's fine. But 8 years ago, this was so good. Hello, Olivia. Okay. I think I'm gonna do some more on the bottom. But I think after I do this little layer, we're gonna get into one of my expired Tom Ford palettes. Okay, I think that's good. It's like the base. I know this color is like perfection. I have seen, I remember on TikTok a while ago when I was still on TikTok, there was this creator that was like on the hunt for the perfect Tom Ford dupe of the like rose gold color. Did she ever find it? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me know if she ever found it. I don't think she ever did. But I remember her talking about the RMS one. But I had this one, and then I also had one. It was called Sphinx. And it was a gold, but it had like this really interesting, like pink, but also kind of like rose gold color shift to it. It was so gorgeous. I really miss these products so much. And I have no idea what I did with that one. It's lost somewhere. Richard needs a little makeup. Oh, eye drops. That sounds like an interesting hack. But yeah, I'm shocked that this even performs 8 years later. It is so old. Ooh, I love those cats. Love that for you, Sarah. What's it? What color? She never found it. Like I figure, like it's hard to explain, but back when this was being produced, it's just like really, I don't know, there's some products like this, of course, is luxury beauty, and some luxury beauty products, like, you just can't replicate the feeling, the color, I don't know, ease of use. Marc Jacobs Beauty did come back. You missed all of the influencers shilling it. I don't think it's that unhealthy. I mean, using this, I think, is unhealthy considering it's 8 years old, but I don't do it often. And when I do use it, I literally just go wash it off right after. Okay. I love this so much. Don't want to put it away, but thank you, Monty. I think it's Monty. I've never tried anything from RMS, but they have always intrigued me. Inkworm, I'm extremely pale, and I love a smoky eye. Ooh, potato, I'm gonna have to look into those. And thank you all for 25 likes. I missed it when it happened, but I appreciate it. I feel like I need to put on like blush though before we do any more eyes, because I'm looking like it's too jarring. So we will be using the blush that I bought recently that you've seen me use, the Chantecaille, which, okay, I talked about it before, but when I was working at Saks years ago, my all-time favorite brands were Chantecaille and Tom Ford. Those were everything. So I'm so glad I finally have some Chantecaille again. Tom Ford, I think, has been bought and sold since I left, so I'm not really too interested in what they're doing these days. But Chantecaille, they've been like family owned forever. So this is their cheek gelée in the shade Thrill. It's a terracotta that I've been loving. And yeah, Kat, I wish you could post photos too. Tom Ford made eyeshadow duos. I feel like I don't see any advertisements for Tom Ford Beauty anymore. I don't know if they just don't advertise. All I now, I kind of also just stopped looking because there was a really long time where everything was just out of stock because they were reformulating and discontinuing literally everything. And so I just kind of stopped looking. But I am intrigued. Is it the ones that they used to have where it's like a cream and then a powder? Thank you, Jess. I do think Charlotte Tilbury's overrated. With that said, she does make my, probably one of my top 2 all-time favorite blushes, the matte Beauty Wand or whatever it's called in the shade Pillow Talk. I love that blush. I used up my whole tube, which lasted probably 4 years, but I recently ran out, so that's kind of why I bought this. I'm gonna take it on a Refer 04. But this one gives like sunburned look. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I look crazy. I typically would not bring it all the way up here, but again, I feel like I look crazy right now. So okay. Yes, Tom Ford is extremely expensive. I bought this with like employee discount literally 8 years ago, so in this day and age I would not be buying it, nor really could I. I'm gonna have to look into that Madeline, or is it Madeline? I've not tried any of their like new products, but back then the eyeshadow formula was like one of the best. Hello, Liliana. Hello, Jeremiah. Have a good night, Metro. Jess, I know how you feel. I also bought some Pat McGrath during the pandemic. I remember I had that palette, I think the one you're talking about, the big one. I don't know what I did with it. I think I like lost it when I was moving or something, or I dropped it. I don't remember, but I know I don't have it. But I do remember that the formulas in that palette were like not as good as the rest of them. And thank you all for 35 likes, I appreciate it. Okay, so this is the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the shade Suspicion. Again, discontinued, expired. 50. Oh my god. Hello, that one's 50. So this has like a shimmery, coppery color story. These are all wet or dry formulas. You can see she has been through lots. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Jess. I appreciate that. Let's do some swatches, and also hopefully this still lives up. It does feel drier than it used to, but it still seems to be performing. But these were like the easiest blend eyeshadows. The formula, so easy to work with, wet or dry, so like you kind of get like 8 shades in one palette. And yeah, it's definitely still performing really well. And also, they just like look luxurious. I know that's not gonna like really make sense to to a lot of people, but like when you use them, like it really does just feel different. I mean, this palette's so old though, so it doesn't really feel that way anymore. But when it was not all beat up, and they are buildable and can be used wet or dry, like I said. Helicopter. Thank you, Nicole. Hello, clock. Thank you, Jess. Why do I keep my beard if I'm doing makeup? Remember that like meme? Like, why can't we have both? And they're like lifting up the little girl. Chocolate champagne eyes. Love that title. I'm gonna have to remember that. You're Muslim. I love that for you. Thank you, Jess. And thank you for subscribing, Nicole. I appreciate it. I also love a golden purple look. But I'm from Louisiana, so it's like the colors of the Louisiana State University, and so it's like I don't necessarily want to think that that's what I'm trying to do, you know? Swamp Girl palette. Who made that? It sounds familiar. Of tarts. My pronouns, I don't really care about pronouns. He, they, whatever, it's fine. Just don't use it. You're retired. Welcome back, Tristan. Who is retired? Ken's, that's exactly how I feel. Like, I will not get rid of these no matter what. I will keep them as like artifacts. Thank you, Jess. I've always wanted to experience Mardi Gras as a tourist. Like when you live in the city and it's Mardi Gras, like you literally get trapped at work. Like you get trapped there. There's like no possible way of you either walking home or driving home. Like the roads are closed, period. And so it was always a nightmare. Hello, Tara. I love that we have some New Orleans people here. Yeah, these actually, I was keeping them at like the front of my like shelf. But they look so beat up. Like this one was like literally just at the front because this one doesn't look too bad. And of course, glass. We love glass. I think the top, I don't know if the top is metal or plastic. I can't tell. But this is like heavy. Brands really need to start bringing back like substantial packaging, like heavy. I'm so tired of plastic. With that said, I think this is just plastic. Sarah, that is so cool. You can pass it on for generations. Thank you, Sonola. Yes, and the single eyeshadow creams were so good. This one is Spice, which I'm wearing. It was my like holy grail. And then I also had one called Sphinx, and it was gold with like a pink shift to it. It was so gorgeous. I have no idea what I did with that one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember literally having it when I moved to LA, my like first week in LA, and I was in an Airbnb. I can like see it in my mind, me holding it in the bathroom. What happened? Did I just leave it there? I don't know. Thank you. I love ice cream. I also love ice cream. Okay. I'm going to use that same brush, the Refero one. I'm going to go into this darker, it's like kind of like a taupe. Just kind of like define the ends. I don't know what I really did up here, but we're gonna put some shimmer on top of that. I'm not loving how that looks. Thank you, Kens. Have I tried Hourglass? Yes. I love their translucent powder. I used to have one of the ambient lighting palettes or whatever, you know, the ones they come out with every year. But I gave it to my little sister because I can't use like a lot of face makeup because it breaks me out. I can only use like fungal acne safe makeup. And that was nuts. Oh yeah, I've never tried Flower Beauty. Did I hear that they closed down recently? I was kind of going for more of like this look. Not so much this, but we're gonna work something out. Oh, and thank you all for 40 likes. I appreciate it. I am from New Orleans, but I live in Los Angeles. Welcome home from school, Ripley. I will be on the lookout. I don't know why I've been like doing this thing where like my lower lash never connects here. I don't know. We love a brown smoky eye. This was like my go-to look back in 2016. Yeah, 2016, I guess. Maybe 2018. I don't know. They're like the same thing in my head. Hello, Monty from Mexico. DT Beauty subreddit? No, I am not. I need to look into that. I'm in like New in Beauty, Beauty Guru something, and I feel like 2 other ones. But what is the DT one? Oh, DT Dollar Tree. I missed like 4 messages. But yeah, I'm gonna have to join. A little tape to make them connect. It's a good idea. And Jess, you should. The hardest part is just starting. Yes, that's the one. Like, it's really crazy how these shadows, like, literally, they look like skin. Like, I can't explain it. Like, there's no, like, texture to them. They just, like, blend onto the skin. They're just so gorgeous. I cannot believe they're still working this well all these years later. Hello, Trevi. Thank you, Isla. And yeah, I agree, Inkworm. But Tate, you should. There's so many people that do just like swatch videos. Hello, Rosa. Okay. I honestly like didn't really want to use like the coppery shade, but we're gonna. But just like a little bit, not like full pigment, you know. I'm gonna take a Refer 15. Gonna put that on the center. And also, like, that shade was, like, literally the reason I bought this entire palette. Jess, you should definitely start. Well, I'll be here for you. Any shadows from MAC? I haven't really tried many from MAC, to be honest. Oh my god, there's a moth, a little moth, flying around, and it's attracted to the light in front of me. Hello, Dub. So far we are wearing discontinued, highly expired Tom Ford cream color for eyes in the shade Spice. And now the also discontinued and highly expired Tom Ford eye color quad in the shade Suspicion. And thank you all for 50 likes. I appreciate that. Basic tips for makeup. I think the best tip is to do pre-shower makeup every night and just practice while you watch YouTube videos and then wash it off right after. It's also fun, but it's really good for practice. Exactly, Jess. You just have to not worry about the haters. You know I love this copper. Blush above the eyebrows. I do love that. I also like to put it like in the crease. Basically like whatever I'm putting on my face, I like to put like in the crease. Bronzer or blush. Cat, I had to move my car yesterday for street sweeping and I walked like a block, I think, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna like literally perish. It was so hot yesterday. I didn't even go outside today. My eyeshadow is expired, discontinued Tom Ford. But I think you can probably look into like MAC paint pots for something similar-ish. Someone mentioned, is it RMS Beauty? I was gonna say REM. RMS Beauty makes like a cream sort of like this, I think. And yeah, there's some others that were mentioned in the chat. Jesus, where's expired Tom Ford? Thank you, GTX. Have a good day at school tomorrow, Ripley. 104 degrees? No. Thank you. Thank you, Cree. Welcome back, Ari doll. Oh, I was a huge fan of the Merit cream shadows, but I only tried the matte ones. And Cat, yes, it is one that expires quick. It's why I probably won't buy Merit ever again. I'm like really over clean beauty, to be honest. Like all of it just expires so fast. Hello, Rosa from Brazil. Oh, what happened, Ari? I think using like an orange, is it orange color corrector? For like facial hair helps. Yeah, sorry, I think mine are like a year and a half old, probably maybe 2 years. But I remember opening one like, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I was like concerned. I was obsessed with Tom's shoes when I was in junior high. I like had 4 or 5 pairs. One day, Tristan, I will retire. Oh, hit my table. What kind of music do you sing? And also, same, Sarah. Like I said, I'm using 8-year-old eye makeup at the moment. But okay, so I filmed a video last night, and I've been kind of hesitant to use some of my About Face matte fluid eye paints, specifically the white and the black one, because I've had those the longest, and they have like a smell to them. But I filmed a video last night using the white one as like a base, and this morning I noticed like a red dot on my eye, and yeah, so I think it's time to throw those out, or at least the white one. But because once my eye like flares up, it like does not go away for a long time, so naturally 23. I'm forever 23. Actually 21, but exactly, Sarah, I agree. Okay, I'm gonna take like the rosy-ish gold color. Put that next to the copper. Maybe I should use a different brush. What genre of music is it? And yeah, I'm also excited for you, Ivy. And thank you all for 55 likes. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna go into the like white gold. This was one of my favorites. I have to be careful because it is gonna pop out of the pan. And that one wet was always super gorgeous, but I don't want to wet it. I'm gonna take it on the brow. A little on the cupid's bow, but it's expired. I should not be getting this near my mouth. Thank you, Nizoku. That's so exciting, Ivy. Thank you, Nizoku. Jess, you should get some rest. My nails it's like a white with gold shimmer. Thank you, Anita. They do look like pearls. For a while, I was not using this color Because I think the first time I used it, I like did not properly cure it or something. And then yesterday when I did these, or the day before, I was like, wow, I actually love this. Oh, that sucks, Ari. Thank you, Nisoku. Nisoko. Potate, you're gonna summon them. Thank you, Marina. Okay, so that is the Tom Ford. And also I pulled out another palette. We're not going to use it today, but I've talked about it before. It's my all-time favorite palette ever. The Tom Ford Honeymoon palettes. I have to be like really careful with this one. It broke some more, it looks like. She has been through a lot. This is my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes. You can hear how old she is. I know, it's so unfortunate every time it crumbles more. I'm gonna like find a way to, I don't know, piece that red color together. Got on my finger. I'm gonna like have to not open that ever again. I feel like if I ever buy Tom Ford again, it will be to repurchase that palette, but I'm really worried that it's all reformulated, which would render the purchase pointless. But one day I'm gonna like go in store and play and see if it's worth buying again. Worth is definitely subjective because the palette has also gone up, I think, $20 in price since I purchased it 8 years ago. So yeah, Ari, you're definitely gonna find someone better. What shades did I use for my eyeshadow? I used Tom Ford Cream Color for Eyes, the shade Spice. And then I used the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the shade Suspicion. They are both expired and discontinued. Have a good night, Jess. Thank you for joining, and thank you for subscribing. I usually go live on Thursday nights, so. Exactly, Sarah. Hello, Cam. I met him on the gay app Sniffies. Probably literally the only person to ever meet someone and then marry them via Sniffies. It's like the worst gay dating app. Thank you for subscribing, Marina. I appreciate that. we're gonna use something I've not used in a while. It's the Guide Beauty Guideline. I think it's a gel eyeliner in brown with, you've seen me talk about this before, the Guide Beauty Guide wand. It's made for people with dexterity issues. It has like this little thing to hold your finger, and you can also like see through it. But if you have shaky hands, it's like really good. Meeting someone at the grocery store is like straight out of a movie. I'm jealous. I'm gonna put this in the water line. I heard Bumble like allows men to message first now. Like the complete opposite of their like brand statement. Interesting choice. Well, I'm glad you joined, Ivy. Skin prep. My skin prep used to be more intense. Now it's like almost non-existent. Not skincare routine. I have skincare routine, but skin prep. Just getting the inner corner. Did I like... Why is it not applying? Right here, hold on. Oh, I took it too far above the lash line. That's unfortunate. Let me catch up on the chats. Have a good night, Nizoko. Love that, Colleen. So true. Oh my god, Sarah. That is not okay. Hello, Elena. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like remove this. I don't understand why it looks like it's like floating. Whatever. It's like fine. Lunch lady face. This is from Guide Beauty. I have it linked in the description. I think it's also like linked on the video itself. Hello, Alpin. Thank you, Purple Nature, and thank you all for 70 likes. I appreciate it. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna take the inner corner out a little. Try my best not to ruin it. I ruined it. Thank you, Warm by the Kitchen. Thank you, Vico. Thank you, Purple Nature. Cat Lady of Sweden. I love that name. The tip is like a silicone. It has like some flexibility, but it's pretty firm. And then the end has some like flexibility to it. Good luck on your performance, Ari. Thank you, Vico and Cam. And yeah, I don't care about pronouns. Messy eyeliner is always in. No, I don't ever get my brows done. I almost said nails. Thank you, Vico. Have I put makeup on everyone? I used to when I worked as a beauty advisor, but not really since then. I know these colors are perfect for hazel eyes. Happy early birthday, Natalia. How old are you turning? Have a good night, Nizuko. I keep pronouncing it differently every time. Like Daniela from Cat's Eye. I'm not sure who that is really, but I feel like every live someone tells me I look like a different K-pop person. Thank you, Kat. This was like my go-to look back in the day. 19, I wish. I hope you have fun. You start school in 10 days. I really feel bad for you. Welcome back, Robin. For brown eyes, I think like bronzes are really fun. Honestly, like anything really. If you have like yellow in the brown, you can use like a coppery or no, you got that wrong. If you have like yellow, you can use like blues to bring out the yellow and the gold in your eyes. But I feel like brown eyes you can wear like any colors. Thank you, Haley. What color did you do? Did I use yellow blush? No. I like live streaming more probably because I don't have to edit. Which, speaking of, I have to finish editing my video for Sunday. It is going to be an eyeshadow look inspired by Funfetti. So, it's definitely a fun one. Oh, and thank you all for 85 likes. I appreciate it. Should I try doing like a wing? I feel like I shouldn't, but here we go. I don't think I'm gonna do like a full wing. I'm gonna just do like that. Gonna take an angled brush and just kind of blend it out like that. With white bows, that sounds fun. Oh, Lola, I'm really sorry to hear that. Thank you for the star wish, Sunny. I really appreciate that. I'm catching up on the chats. Oh, there's Cat's Eye drama. I am intrigued. I know literally zero about any of them. Thank you, Karen. Fave beauty bloggers. I don't think I really have any favorite beauty bloggers. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any really. I don't really know any bloggers, I feel like. Ari, that sounds fun. Thank you, Bonanza. Thank you, Dusky. Thank you, Kia. I am from New Orleans, but I live in Los Angeles. Thank you, Robin. Hello. I love MHA. Hello, Cat's Eye World. Thank you, Potatoes. Thank you, Maria. In conclusion, you don't care. Oh, I used to love those videos, Sarah. Thank you, Liz. This is made for shaky hands. I have really shaky hands also. Thank you, Angelica. And thank you all for 90 likes. I appreciate it. We'll see if I can do the wing on this eye also. Doesn't seem right. It's close enough. I don't want to go overboard trying to fix it, so. Welcome back, Kathy. And same Robin. Thank you, Kathy. You wear that to work? I actually literally would wear this to work back in the day because I worked in the beauty department at a department store, so nowadays I don't really wear makeup to work. Yeah, this is a really innovative product. I don't know if I've ever watched The Mummy. I was in a true crime before, but I'm kinda not that into it anymore these days. What do I do for work? I'm a content creator, social media manager for a clothing company. Hello, Skyly. And thank you all for 95 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jerks. Thank you, Kathy. I have my skincare routine linked in the description, but I'm actually really breaking out right at the moment, so this is lots to do with the light in front of me that's making my skin look so good. This is a gigantic pimple that I attempted to cover. The like ring around it is because I had a pimple patch on, and then I took the pimple patch off and attempted to cover, and it, I don't know what it did, but you can like see the clear line of where the pimple patch was. But under this is a disaster. Thank you, Felix. What next? I don't know. I think this might be everything that I had planned. But okay, I was talking earlier about my like sensitive eyes. All I did was use a Q-tip. You can see how like red my eye got. Also, what is that like black line under it? I bet I did. I had eyeliner on this Q-tip, and when I did this, I just made a new line. Thank you, ethereals. Yeah, if I look forward, you can't see the gigantic pimple, but on my screen and with the light, it looks like I did a good job covering this. In real life, it like really does not look good. I guess like with like the heat of my skin, products kind of all melted together. So it looks better than it did when I first started this live, but like it was looking cakey, that's what I'm trying to say. But with the light, you like can't notice cakiness, so also be aware of that when you're watching people's videos. Thank you, Kenro, maybe? Thank you, Han. It's so true, cats. Thank you, Shell, Kelly. Thank you, Only Mio. Sing, Trader by Olivia Rodrigo. I do not sing. Just using a little more lip plumper / lip serum. Thank you, 444. It really does like bring out my cheekbone. I am gonna be eating pizza again tonight, so yesterday I used my free Domino's reward and I got the stuffed crust. So you can only do 2 toppings unless you want to pay extra, but I also had like a $5 off coupon for whatever reason, I don't know. So I got spinach, garlic. It lets you add garlic now, which was interesting. It was good. Mushrooms and banana peppers. I did not get jalapenos this time because, as we know, those are carrying salmonella here in this country. And I got a cup of buffalo sauce, but It was good. I forgot to say well done, which was disappointing. I usually get it well done, so it's like crispier. But yes, I have some leftovers that I will be eating after this. My name is Nico. Do I have an ASMR channel? Yes, this is the channel. Thank you, Sand Dweller. Pronouns, I don't really care about pronouns. He, they, as long as it's not it. Thank you, Cam. The slime with the fat. Thank you, 444. I apologize. I really have no idea how to say your name. I can't read it. Thank you, spooky girl. Thank you. Hello, Cupcake. Potato, every time you reply to them, then I can see their name. Thank you, you. On my... When you're not replying, it's just like the characters that I can't read. Tried pink eyeshadow? Yes, I have. There's nothing wrong with brown eyes. Thank you, Spooky. Sarah. It is really unfortunate that you have to be lumped in with them. Hello, Miss Kitty. Oh my god, Kat, that is so typical. Thank you, T. Kim. I've never had Panda Express. The best highlighter? I'm actually not wearing any highlighter at the moment. Well, like on the brow bone, I have this like white gold from Tom Ford, but unfortunately it's discontinued. Thank you, Yolanda. Hello, Haley. Yes, the eyeshadow is Tom Ford and it's like 8 years old, extremely expired. Thank you, April. And thank you all for 115 likes, I appreciate it. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. A rainbow eye look. I did one a few weeks ago. Weeks? When was June? Whenever like Pride was happening, I think I did one. And I think I filmed it. Yeah. There should be a video. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you, super old Jima. Glitter mascara on my mustache. That is a concept I may try one day. It's like not my vibe, but I know it seems like it would be my vibe, but that is true, Kat. Oh, I forgot to do mascara. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks, Potates. Welcome, Judd. Have a good night, Ari. Good luck with school, Ivy. I really do not miss that. I know I used to love Tom Ford's fragrances. I think they've all been reformulated though since I was wearing them, but my all-time favorite ever any fragrance is Lost Cherry, and I used to love layering it with Oud Wood. I'm gonna curl my lashes for once. Hello, Caesar from Orlando. Thank you, Maria. I don't think I got the edges. Also, I did it without looking in a mirror, which is not smart. Brielle, forget about him, and someone else will come along that's better. Yeah, ghost him back. Hello, Bella. Makeup is so fun. I feel like it was, I can't read your name again. I feel like it was you, 444. I don't know, whatever. I hate curling my lashes. Hello, free chips for life. I want some chips. How long does it take to put on makeup? It could be like less than 10 minutes. Hello, Ghoulie? Yes, I am. Everyone is gay. Hello, Brunalda. Hello, SKZ fan. Oh my god, Kat. I am in America. I'm in Los Angeles. I think I'm allowed. Oops. I think I'm allowed to talk about this mascara now. You've seen me use it, but I wasn't allowed to. say what it was. The REM Beauty Troublemaker. It's actually the first ever product I've tried from REM Beauty. Or is it REM Beauty? It's probably REM Beauty. I pinch my eyelid often. Watermelon, the recap, the like recording of this live will be posted, so stay tuned for that. I have not changed myself. But it's like this interesting, like, I don't know, it's almost like a spiral wand. My eyes are watering like crazy. My eyes are watering, but I think this mascara does exactly what it says it's gonna do. Volume, lift, and length. I like a skinny wand. I don't like big wands like that, but I think it is like a really good mascara. I've not done like a proper wear test though, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. Thank you, Inkworm. And yeah, mascara definitely does make a difference. Same, Kathy. It's like necessary for the bottom lashes. Thank you, Elin. You haven't showered since 2019. Thank you, Living in Paradise. And thank you all for 120 likes. I appreciate it. Tic-tac-toe forehead. Okay, that is a new one. Is that like referring to my lines as well? Or is it just the fact that my forehead's big? Do you hear where? Thank you, Shay. Hello, it's Lay. Hello, Uncle Gordy from Germany. Thank you, potatoes. But yeah, this is the look. These wings are not even whatsoever. It's fine. That's better, actually. They look a little more even now. I don't know what that noise was. It sounded like my fridge. I will be having lots of mouth wrinkles in the future due to my bad habits. Thank you, Shay. It really is the perfect color. Thank you, Chad. Hello, Mike. My pronouns. I do ASMR on my channel. I don't care about pronouns. Makeup remover. I use MCT oil, so I double cleanse. I use the oil cleanser, which is just MCT oil, and then I use the Tower 28 cleanser. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Sandy. Rockstar makeup, yes. I feel like lots of my looks just end up being that. Because I love a messy eyeliner look. Hello, love. But yeah, this is the look. I will be logging off shortly to eat my leftover pizza. There's also a new episode of Silo. Are any of you watching that, by the way? I feel like this season is like not as good as the other ones. I don't know, but I have that to watch. Thank you for subscribing, you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Isabel. But yeah, thank you all for 130 likes and for joining me tonight. This was fun. If you're new here, I go live Thursday nights around this time. I post a long form video every Sunday morning for the most part. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and click the notification bell if you don't want to miss it. Thank you for subscribing, Shay. I appreciate that. Hello, love. I feel like your name is you, but I'm not sure because it goes away. I can only see it when someone replies to you, so 444. Oh, we did make it past 100 likes, so that's exciting. Thank you all for that. Yeah, the last live last week was, I think, the most views ever. So, that was crazy. Thank you for subscribing, Isabel. We love that show. But yeah, thank you all again. And yes, we did make it to 200 likes last week. That was the first time that has happened. So maybe it'll happen again next week. But yes, I hope you all have a great night or great rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.